Artist Kathleen McSherry, New York born and raised, has had her show at Philadelphia's Cerulean Arts interrupted by the pandemic. As we look at her fascinating assemblages, she reminisces about her life and art career.
My name is Kathleen McSherry, and I'm a found object sculptor. I used to think that nothing special really prepared me for the art that I make today. But in retrospect, however, that's not accurate. Recalling my days as a student at the School of Visual Arts, I remember struggling over one particular assignment from a teacher who I admired and respected. I don't remember the exact assignment, only that I wanted to do well. It was 1970. I was beginning to learn how to think conceptually, and she'd been instrumental in setting me on that path. I have a clear memory of walking down Lexington Avenue with these two big, burly, 6-foot-something classmates. They had everything, long hair, beards, and I probably had a crush on them. We were animatedly discussing the assignment, as we often did, when something caught my eye. Someone had tossed out a bathroom sink, and it was sitting on the curb. A Eureka Moment. I persuaded my friends to drag the sink back to our classroom. When I got home that evening, I went through my files and pulled out a manila envelope full of flowing chestnut hair out of my file cabinet. It was my hair. I had recently got a haircut, changing me from Joan Baez to Liza Minnelli in one fell swoop. And thank God I kept it. This was perfect. My friend set up my sink at the front of the classroom the next morning, and I shoved the locks up the two faucets. It flowed gently and gracefully down to the bottom of the basin. I may never remember that exact assignment, but I'll never forget the A+ grade. It was a turning point. My grandfather and uncle both painted, and although I puttered around in oils and acrylics, I made my living in advertising. I was an art director at one of the largest agencies in Manhattan. But over time, these mediums became less satisfying. I also loved to draw and found myself flourishing as a cartoonist, participating in exhibitions all over the world. Then I was diagnosed with MS. As I lost my confidence in both painting and drawing, I discovered found object sculpture. The art of gathering objects that have lost their purpose and value and combining them in such a way as to create a new voice and a new language. I was home. It felt like where I belonged, and this is where I have remained.
You can see more of Kathleen's fascinating work at mcsherryart.com.